Wow, that sounds exciting.
Yeah. He probably thinks I said horror. Alright, so here we are on Cure. DBT's playing Gordon Freeman, the filthy betrayer.
Wonderful,
here we go.
Awesome.
Douchington's got a little bit more taste with Lo Wang.
Lo Wang.
Yeah.
Does he have like a cigarette in his mouth?
What? Oh, yeah, a little churl. Here, let me actually boost some sounds up here real quick.
See, Gordon's just got that not so bright look on his face.
Yeah, this is how he always looks.
That constipated look.
Yeah. That's just what he looks like. Alright, but first frag going to Douchington. I mean, they just collided with their abilities. Looks like Douchington was just a little bit longer, a little bit stronger. But he's just getting pummeled against it in the heavy armor room, but it's still a mutual frag suicide. Oh my god, and absolutely gibbed by all the swordplay. Nicely done.
Swords and sabers.
But he doesn't have a rail, doesn't have a rocket, which means he's just going to be a sitting duck up there. Like, that wasn't, like, the best place to be sitting.
I needed that mega. That mega didn't spawn.
Alright, but Heavy's about to come back up, but here's the attack in, and you can see that, yeah, that gravity pummel just, like, launching Douchington all over the place. But the frag is still his, as is the heavy armor. 15 seconds to Mega, and this is almost the perfect route here for Douchington if he can keep it going, and DBT just wasn't looking the right way. Oof. Alright, let's see if you can actually make this jump. You got it. No, you need to drop and then jump. Drop, then jump. Don't jump. Just, okay, or that too. That's good. That's fine. Nice rockets. And the sword to finish off. Not quite. DBT's still alive, but with 3 seconds to the heavy. Douchington's in the right position for it. Still no rail or LG for him. But yeah, DBT doesn't have a whole lot to work with either. And yeah, Gordon also has this passive where, like, once a minute, he can die and then just respawn. Who's chatting?
Chat?
Oh. Alright, so Douchington down at 25, but that means he's going to have a damage boost, and whenever he likes, he can start to heal up. But he's also got his active available. Is it 40 health or 50 health at that? Under 40 HP. Okay, yeah, so when he's at less than 40 HP, he gets a 30% damage buff. Or he could do a combo and do right, use, and get 60 health back. So he's got some options. Lo Wang's very flexible, you see. Oh, but he's just playing the silent game right now. Wants to get this heavy without a fight this time, but it's going to be a fight. He's going to lose out on the armor as well, but he might get the frag. Oh no, but DBT just respawns because Gordon Freeman could do that.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's an ability. Leave it alone.
Alright, so 3 minutes knocked off the clock, but 2 frags in the lead for Douchington. And again, I like how quietly he's playing a lot of this. Oof. He wants to use the burst damage of his sword. And in some cases, using that grav bump actually helps your opponent out more. Like, oh, thanks for the boost, buddy. You set me up perfectly for these rails. Mega's still there. Don't jump. Gotta drop, then jump.
Ooh, with all the nail play.
Yeah, time to get out. But he's trying to turn it back around with the LG. There it is. He's also kind of feeling some of the pressure because he just knows that if I'm not keeping the pressure up, then my opponent's just going to respawn without actually dying. Just that passive from Gordon. I don't know if there's any HUD indicator of whether or not that's actually active, but it would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how you could do that, because otherwise you just have an icon above your head until it happens.
Yeah. At this point, I would vote that Kyle Katarn's ability would be more of a force pull. So, like, pulling items towards you or enemies. That would be something. Like pulling megas around. That'd be some crazy shit.
See, I don't know. No, see, then it's like, how do you even do that in the game? Is that even possible in the game to be done?
Yeah, I just can get moved around. There's physics on that shit. No problem.
Ooh.
Oh my god, good sword work. And yeah, this aggression so far is pretty awesome from Douchington.
He's getting himself caught out here over the Mega. Finally able to Mega spawning under his butt.
5-minute warning!
I like the beeps. Like maybe that's something like when you hear the beep, then he's truly dead.
I think, yeah.
But that's not my game. That's not my problem to solve. I just enjoy watching it. All the fun.
I mean, this is like the third time where Douchington has like tried to set up a trap, and he's the one who ends up getting trapped. But his burst damage potential with the sword play is just incredible. He's been making good use of it. So a 5 frag lead here against DBT. Good initial rocket, and he just thinks, I'm just going to go full forward with it. Not realizing he just doesn't have any stack to work with.
He's like, oh, Mega's up. Ooh, I'm going to trap this. I'm going to wait it out. Where is he now? Where is he? Sweating.
I mean,
Hands
he's
are sweaty.
got his swords up. Mega's up as well. He's looking for the drop down, but he's actually right next to him. Oh no! But it's going to be another just like neutral frag suicide, so this isn't really shifting the score spread at all. It's still doing Douchington a lot of good.
And then he sees that that heavy armor's up, and he's like, "Oh, I'll go take that." Well, DBT has got himself 5 frags in the deficit. He needs to find a way. Come on, Gordon. Head to Zen and get some fizz gun and let's go.
Oh no. Alright, so Douchington has finally got a little bit of armor. And I emphasize a little bit. Oh my god, but the first shot does not go his way at all. DBT taking the frag back. And now only down by 4. He's got Mega. Wants to make good use of it here on the aggression. Of course, Gordon Freeman's biggest weakness are maps that have multiple, paths to them. Just can't really handle that. Oh, jeez. The sword play. Oh, my God. So, yeah, he got bounced up into the air, did self-damage with the sword, and killed himself midair. Beautiful.
Either that or Gordon Freeman should have the squishy thing, the little antlion pheromone, and he just throws that at your opponent when you get stuck by it. A big antlion, like King comes up and just knocks you all around the map. Like I said, it's sad we're not seeing any Daves. Like we need this, like, but no one's played him, and it's disappointing.
But nobody's frog blasting the vent core either, so I can handle that. I couldn't sleep that night, dude. It was just...
What's frog blasting?
All the Bobs from Durandal. He spawns like 6 of those little guys, and they all sound like Shaggy from Scooby.
Oh,
But 3 frags between them. DBT's looking for the first shot. And the fact that Douchington is trying to go sneaky, like, DBT is doing a decent job of turning it right back against him. A lot of mutual damage there. No frags there just yet. But here comes Mega. Oh, nice jump from DBT. That's going to put Douchington way down, and his biggest problem has been, like, even when he's low, he's thinking, I've got that 30% damage buff. I could do the damage, and in that case, he can. DBT thought he could just, like, get around, but now he switched back over to Grayson, who can do more of a pop. And against Douchington's sword play with the low wang, that might work out well. Could cancel a lot of that. He's got the ability for it. Oh, but Douchington killed himself again. Is he taking, like, a little bit of a cue from the fact that he made Douchington kill himself with the sword once? Like, if only I could make that happen more often.
No, no!
If only I could make that happen more often.
Just keep saying it.
But
granted,
he's about to get that back
left.
up. Yep.
Yeah, 1 minute left and 6 or two frags in the deficit for DBT.
But Mega's about to come back up. Surely Douchington's gonna be baiting it. There it is. Nicely played out by DBT. Might not get the frag here. Oh, but he gets it anyway. 1 frag and 30 seconds. And he's got Mega to work with as well as a bit of armor. Heavy's still up in 10 seconds, so if this is where they want the final bout to happen, that's not going to do Douchington a lot of good, but it's a lot of close range damage with the swords. DBT's looking for a way back out. He just doesn't have the weapons to bring to this fight. He had the stack, didn't have the armaments. Do you really want to wait 8 seconds for this Mega? Really? You want to do that? You don't want LG or, a rocket launcher or a rail or shotgun even? Just want to make it happen with the machine gun? Okay, fine. That'll tie it up 8-8. There's the Mega. And he's finally got a little bit of LG under his belt. I can't believe he made that frag work out for him.
That was insane. absolutely mind-blowing insane. Lo Wang, you should have.
I don't know
hit.
why Douchington ran at him too. Yeah, that was like
just hide. Just
don't run at him. Yeah.
But
Spends
some
like half
people,
the map hiding, and then he refuses to when he had a free win.
They just want to go. They just want to go. They just want to plus forward. Oh no!
I mean, that is a tough corner to like throw a fight off. But they both use their abilities. I'm sorry, only DBT did. But he's gonna get it back up in 5. Just love hearing that. Yeah, you don't want to get close range up with those swords. It's dangerous to Douchington as well. Oh, nice drop down with the rocket. That'll deny the pickup for the heavy, and Douchington's just gonna go, all right, fine, let's see where it's but coming back in for the rocket and sword fight. Trying to make it happen. They're both so weak. This is sudden death. Next frag takes the map. Oh, but DBT didn't hear him from behind. Wrong corner, wrong way to look, and that is going to be Douchington taking the first map just barely. Gotta be breathing hard right now.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak. Mom spaghetti all over Jahar's pants because he's coughing on him.
Yep, yeah, I am. All right, time for the client to crash as we go into map 2 between DBT and Douchington. Yeah, I could see why Nation would have had trouble against Douchington. They play too similarly. As in, don't run at the guy when he got like 3 seconds left. All right, relaunching, and here we go. So here we are in Lost World, a very good port. Douchington goes, oh no. Wasn't this his pick? Yeah, this was his pick. All right.
Maybe he didn't know it was this map.
But it's called Lost World. So right now he's what's his name? Eradicator. So yeah, he's a bit of a visor type. But the radar on the screen actually shows you items as well as opponent positions. So it's a bit of like an on-screen radar for items and players. And he's got like this crazy stack as well. So yeah, I could see myself using him quite a bit in a lot of games. But I just want to play Alina.
Dude, I don't know. It's all about the Duke, man. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
Yeah, so Douchington's going for the freeze ray here. So DBT can tell when items are up. It's going to do that heavy and mega's up right now, but he's taking a lot of damage from up top. Focused too much on the items. And yeah, the color of the... Oh my god, great rocket there. Always bet on Duke. But mega's going to be stolen away by DBT. And Douchington's going quiet here with only the 40 health.
Yo, he definitely should be quiet.
Looking for the 50 out by the rocket launcher. There it is. But yeah, be careful. That is lava. Yep. So as I'm sure you'll see very soon, we all know what Duke has. He's got the freeze ray, after which you can engage the mighty boot and smash your opponent to bits.
I'm hoping we can get something.
That might well happen. But DBT's ability is going to give him a lot of ability to kind of play out these fights the way he wants. But close range is not going to go Douchington's way. That'll tie it back up 1-1. DBT taking relatively little damage in that fight. Taking as many hourglasses as he can to get that radar back up. Allowing him to get on a good item rotation.
Yeah, Duke's main ability got totally shut down.
Alright, so yeah, you can also see your opponent's health there. So he's going to know that Mega's also going to be up. But, oh, look at this. Really clever play there from Douchington, cutting off the play from the teleporter. Going like, all right, cool, you got heavy, but you're not going to get this fight, and you're not going to get the Mega. But DBT spawned and got the Mega anyway, so, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you want.
Sometimes it does. I like the back play by Douchington. Very nice.
Ooh.
Oh, rocket right in the mouth.
Does not feel good. He's even dropping down here. He's only at 70 health. too much ego from Duke.
Well, he is the epitome. Get in there, Douchington.
Yeah, what like passes does he have? Huge ego, yeah. Gains extra health for medium and big health pickup, so he's definitely gonna be able to go like, I really needed that.
Ooh,
There's Mega.
Well, I'll take that Mega.
Alright, so 2-2. Lost World playing out exactly the way I like. With every fight turning into just a clusterfuck on these choke points. That's how I like it. So there's Heavy taken. But he drops down right when he hears the Heavy, but he got the frag anyway. What? Alright. But DBT's got to know that he's a little bit weak here. He's coming in here for the LG play. Here comes the freeze ray. I was frozen today! Did you say cool off or anything? No? Shame. Okay, so 4-on-2 so far. The Duke is working out well for him. Let's see if DBT switches up his own champion picks here a little bit. I mean, it's really useful for getting on a good timing cycle for these items, but even with the items he's been picking up, it hasn't been going all that well for him. They both get knocked into lava a little bit. There's the Heavy. Hey, Marky, thanks for the sub, Rooney. And good games today. Now, hopefully, get to see a little bit of revenge here. Douchington up 2 frags in 1 map. He's going to be having a ton of health here. Not a lot of armor, as things go for Duke. And the LG not all that strong from him at the moment either. So DBT is able to walk away from that fight and get ready for this play on the Heavy. Then we can hear him just kind of stomping around. He's got some heavy boots. Oh, but Ice Ray at the ready. Same place, same time. It was Duke Nukem in the library with the freeze ray.
I'm loving the boot.
5-minute warning!
Oof. Nice move out to the rocket launcher, but as always, you've got to be very careful making that happen. Douchington knowing how weak DBT is now. Just going to turn this into a play on the Mega. There's no good reason for DBT to show up here. None. Oh, but Douchington doesn't go for it either. He just kind of walks outside as DBT was just kind of covering the angle. Now he could probably get the Heavy and make a very strong play here towards the towards the armor. But that's going to be 2 for 2. DBT now only 1 frag down with a great stack as well. This is bad news for Douchington. But he's going to be able to pop the radar. And realize that Duke is right in front of him the whole time. Just begging him to come to this choke point. Knowing how weak he is. Oh, yeah, you can't hide from that. That's exactly what that radar is for. There's the Mega, there's the frag, and there's the tied game with Heavy to go as well. Douchington still sticking to it. Moving out towards the rocket launcher. And again, just trying to cut him off, taking away that 50. Trying to make this fight work, and that strategy so far has been working out great. But DBT is bringing out Sorgal. He always tends to do this whenever things aren't going his way in these tournaments. Sorgal's ability is just ridiculous. Health regen, extra jumps, melee attacks, armor, everything. And a crazy stack. Yeah, Sorgal's just dumb. The most glorious way, but my god, like 250 armor, 175 health. Jeez. Well, that's what the freeze ray's for.
That's a big thick guy.
Time to put that lizard on ice.
Send you back to the Ice Age.
But DBT's still down 1 frag. 3 minutes to play. Douchington's trying to bring out the freeze ray, but it's going to be the shotgun to pull him down, and that was a lot of stack just chewed through right there. DBT going, how did that go so poorly? And Douchington still has his free ray on the ready as well. He's only at 50 health. He's popping back out though, and that really wasn't divisible. It's just a 1 frag game once again. But he's back on the chase. He's got all this armor too. Douchington might lose his fight if he stays in here. Just drive by with the shotgun.
What?
Alright, cool. Cool. That's fine. Alright, DBT's got to be feeling good about that. Yep. 1 frag game once again. This is where Douchington's got to get really careful. going to know that DBT can hold on to a crazy stack. Really good LG work here. And that could be enough to finish him off. There's the switch over to the machine gun, and that'll keep him in the lead. Here comes Sorgal's ability for that speed, health regen, and crazy powerful melees. Is it enough? There it is.
Roar, baby. Roar.
That ability is ridiculous. Nice.
Oh!
Nice. So Douchington still in charge here. Not feeling too pressured about his pick and Duke just yet. That rocket nearly did the job, but there's the drop down from DBT. This should be a free armor for him, and yeah, he can just like play out this corner as much as he wants. He's not pulling out the freeze ray here. Just wants to make it happen with rocket, 60 HP. He's begging him to come through the teleporter. There it is. 5 seconds to Mega. But now he's up 3 frags. Gotta be feeling a little bit more comfortable. Can hear his opponent coming around the corner. There's the play in for it. There's the push. But no ability and no extra stack means DBT won't be lasting very long there. 1 minute. And 4 frags. Douchington's looking all right here. And yeah, the lack of an LG beam is a spec bug. But it's one that's kind of handy for these streams. Gives us good visibility and all that. It's fine. There are other bugs I would want fixed first. Alright, but nice defensive usage of the freeze ray. Douchington just holding on to a good stack, and for the first time in a long time, kind of hanging out here by the LG side of the map. He doesn't really have to come out here. Doesn't really have to come out here at all. Like, you don't have to be here. This is the last map all over again. Alright, but 12 seconds, there's no way he can get caught 3 times. There's no way. Just slow spawn it, you know? No big deal. Easy. Easy. Don't stop falling in the lava. Alright, there it is. Alright, so DBT will be finally knocked out of his own, well, not his own tournament, but, you know, his own game. 11-8, 2 maps up for Douchington, as he will indeed be moving on forward here. Let's go ahead and update that bracket, Rooney.